Hi guys, how are you doing? I really hope you're doing well. This is our fourth week on our crash course. So it's extremely impressive how time flies when you're having fun. Um, just to let you know what you may or may not know, but there are only two tutors left that are Rodri and me. So between the two of us, we will be uploading new videos every week. So yeah, just to let you know that there's a quick change. In more news, oh yeah, I got it. Rodri and I want to create a WhatsApp group. We will upload a link on Moodle so every one of us can really get to know us. It's really important to us to talk to you and listen to your voice and see your face and recognize your face because it is a very important part in this process of learning because we can develop friendships, we can learn from each other. So yes, we'll be doing that next week, hopefully. And we're really excited to get to meet you guys. Really, really. It will be very fulfilling, not just for me and not just for Rory, but for all of us. It will be a great interaction, I guess. And I hope for. We seek to make new friends and really talk to you. In more news, I finally get to set and assemble OBS. This is new for me. I really respect my teachers now. It's not that I did it before, but now I know the struggle of online classes. It's really difficult. It's not as easy as it seems because this is like my 10th attempt this afternoon to record the video. So yeah, it's really tough. The struggle is real. I guarantee you. This is a whole new world for me, and I got all boomers. I got all boomer with the settings and the options because it is just a lot for me. But yeah, that's all I got for the intro, and we can get in the matter. Okay, yeah. For today's topic, I don't know if I should scroll down or up. Yeah, we're here. Today's topic is how to develop business skills. Gabby, what are you talking about? Every single one of us is a little bit of a single businessman or a single businesswoman in all the senses. I know, and I know you're right. And I know that every one of us knows a little bit of negotiation or management, but we try to kill two birds at the same shot. We want to practice our business English and we want to develop business skills. So don't be too skeptical. I promise you this will be worth it. So we got the introduction. There isn't a one-size-fits-all approach to developing business skills. An experienced professional returning to work after time off will be in a much different situation than an entry-level job seeker. Well, as you may know, I am a, I am a student, so you and I will follow in this definition. We are in an entry-level job seeker. We are on a situation where we seek jobs, we attend to interviews, and we lack or we have little experience. So it's very interesting and it is very important that interesting that we know how to develop and act and behave in these types of environments. Whatever path you follow will be highly dependent on your personal and professional circumstances. Here are five methods for gaining business skills that you should consider as you plot your career trajectory. Okay, number one, earn a business degree or certificate. Duh, I know it may sound dumb, but it got a point. I mean, if you don't even know the theory, how can you practice it? You are a student before you are a master. And it is not crucial you're an MBA or you have I don't know, an economic diploma, but it is important that you should know something, right? You should specialize in something, in one subject, and whatever and wherever and whenever you take and study that subject, you will need business skills. That I guarantee you. That is for sure. So, if you're interested in furthering your education or in an MBA, that is a Master in Business Administration, is one of the most popular masters out there, or business certificate may be the right move for you. An MBA program can provide a framework from problem solving and leadership, very important, and also help you build a global perspective. By participating in rigorous academic activities and discussions with classmates from various countries and professional backgrounds, you can be exposed to a multitude of viewpoints that inform how you approach key business decisions. Usually, these MBAs, masters, or courses are given to an international group of peoples that have a certificate or a graduate degree on economics or business administration. We're talking about uh, business people or persons or people that wants to develop in the business sphere. Another option is to enroll in an online certificate program, of course, such as such as those offered by Harvard Business School online. So we will click on this link and we will see. Okay, as you may notice, well, you may you have to notice the prices. They're pretty expensive. They are over $1,000 for 8 weeks. And I'm not talking bad about Harvard. We all know it's a world-known institution, and all the backgrounds that supports Harvard is, I think, it's the oldest university in the United States, around the mid 160s. So yeah, 16th century. Sorry, no, 17th century. Yeah, right. So yeah, you can see they're pretty expensive. So that's why I'm here to give you like a little option. Oh, sorry, that's me. Yeah, right there. There is a website named elestudiantedigital.com. So you go there and you say, okay, what are we looking for? We're looking for economy. Well, economia. I don't think it will throw like responses in English, but we're looking for economics. Books, online courses, blah 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 blah, and you notice online courses of Harvard 2020. Okay, you click on them, and then it will tell you what are the topics, how can you enroll in those classes, that they give you certificates, how do they work, blah blah blah. And here is a link where you can, well, is this link? I already opened it before because I know how bad my internet is or can be. So yeah, we are talking about the MOOC courses of Harvard University. You can see several courses of every single topic or career Harvard offers. So you can click on any course you want. You have a deadline. You can see how many enrollments there are, and you can learn something new for free. And not only that, you will be reinforcing your English skills for sure if you're taking a class like that. Uh, just let me change the screen. Perfect. Uh, we will continue on our second aspect. Uh, the first one was to get a certificate. Now we know an extra link that we can use whenever we want, and I think it will be very helpful for every one of us because, I mean, we're students. We don't have over $1,000. Then we have a little section called Business Insight. Should I take an online class? And I don't know if I can answer that because of the lockdown, every single one of us is getting online classes, virtual classes. You have to get in Teams, Zooms, Meets. Now we are experts on clicking the links or, well, you know what I mean. We have to adapt in order to survive, right? So that's what we did, and these these offerings or these, I don't know how to name them. These reasons, maybe, or these plus or disadvantages of online classes, we already know them. Offer flexible scheduling and added convenience. You can watch this video depending on your schedule. There is not a specific hour. You have a whole week to watch it and take notes or pause it if you want. So yeah, it's very flexible. Be just as rigorous as in-person classes. Require time management skills. Yeah, you surely have to make time. Allow you to learn at your own pace. Call you to flex your tech skills. That's what that is what I was talking about earlier. Um, I definitely improve my tech skills. Now I can make an online class. I can prepare it. I can schedule it. I can raise my hand. I can make some sound effects. So yeah, you you surely can do more, way more of these things. Grow your network. Now it's super easy to meet someone outside El Salvador. You can meet persons all over the world, all over Latin America. So yeah, it's very helpful, useful. And for a matter of fact, in this quarantine, in this lockdown, I got to meet several people outside the country, and now I have their numbers, now I have their emails, and now we can get in touch very easily. And that's very impressive and magical about our age. Then provide with a global perspective, learn how they approach their learning experience, and help you advance your career. Okay, so the skill, how the step number one is earn a business degree or certificate. Great. Step number two, leverage your real world experience. Every work experience in your career presents a chance to improve your business skills. No matter what type of experience, no matter if you're working from the bottom of the pyramid, no matter if you're an assistant, no matter if you're just one co-worker more, you will get experience. Demonstrating time management and strong communication skills in your daily tasks can help you prove you're a capable employee and get ahead of work. Even if you're in a position that doesn't seem quite relevant to your overall career trajectory, there are ways you can take advantages of the opportunity. We all know we won't start as managers. We all know we won't start in the top of the organizational scheme. We all start from the bottom, and that's just the way things work, and that's the best. I'm not saying you should take the status quo. That's not what I meant. But we have to accept that a newly graduate won't have a won't have the same job as a professional over with 20 years of experience in the area. So that's why experience is worthy in this environment. That's why we seek to learn. That's why we are in the constant search of meeting new people and learning new things and having new experiences and enroll in every short or work or extra work we can have, because that extra mile will make a difference between us and everybody else. Yeah, we were here, right? Collaborating with fellow volunteers at a soup kitchen or coordinating activities as a youth camp counselor can be valuable, sorry. Hands-on experience that bolster your skill set and equip you with the capabilities needed to succeed in business. Thanks to, well, no, not thanks. So, in consequence of coronavirus, we can't go to a soup kitchen or we can go to a youth camp, but we can do virtual experiences with our coworkers or our classmates. So it only takes a Google search so, to you to find out what you can do. So I Googled Zoom activities with coworkers, and the first match, the first search, the first result was a 30-point list. Then the results go on and on and on. So I think we can do this. I'm sorry, I wasn't sharing. Sorry, I'm not familiar with this type of activity. Sorry about that. So as I was telling you, uh, I only Google some activities with coworkers, and now I have a bunch of ideas, several lists, and I'm sure that you can find even more ideas if you dig in even deeper. And I'm thinking that we can do one of these activities on Meets, I guess, because I don't have Zoom. I don't pay for premium Zoom, and the feature that kicks you out after 40 minutes isn't friendly for these types of activities. So I think we can get in a Zoom meeting for next week, and we can apply these fun things to do with coworkers outside of work. So we are in a chill, friendly environment. Uh, there are some ideas you can implement, but what is important to you to notice is that there is there is something special about doing things outside of work with your coworkers, and is that you create personal experiences. You go, you really make different. You can get in touch in a different way with your coworkers, and that helps you to create a bigger network for sure, and to have a bigger group of friends. And it really hits different when you go to a dinner party or to a camp with someone you usually just work with, because it gives you the space to get out of your comfort zone, and that's something really valuable in our business life experience whatsoever because we're always focusing on data, on goals, on numbers, and chilling out with your coworkers can be really helpful for your stress and helpful for everyone relationships, and a happy team uh, works better every time. So yeah, that was the second step. Now we're going to the third one. Read business articles and blogs. Uh, we want to be informed every time. We know that. So as disruption and innovation drive change across industries, it is important to stay up to date on the latest business news and trends. I mean, that's kind of related with the one we saw before, but the difference is that when you graduate, you used to think, okay, now I am engineer, now I am a doctor, now I know everything I need to know. Incorrect, wrong, false. Everything changed. Some things change at the speed of light, some things change slower, but everything changed. There is new information every day. There are new discoveries. There are new investigations. So yeah, you have to keep on. You have to keep up with everything, especially in your area. If you're a nurse, you have to keep up with everything that is related to medicine, to health. You need, if you are a, I don't know, if you're a teacher, for example, you have to keep up with the circumstances. If we the old-fashioned teachers had a really rough and difficult time with the online classes because we we did not tend to innovate or make or have courses after we earn our diplomas, and that's a big mistake. We have to stay up to date every we have every time, every day. We have to check. Um, well, it said here. Well, I'm just saying what it says right here. Make it a point to regularly read publications and blogs that offer engaging, insightful content on the state of affairs in the business world. Some examples include Harvard Business Review, Forbes, Business Insider. You don't have to read these blogs, articles specifically. You can read the economists. You can. I really suggest you Forbes and Business Insider. And but there are more. There are more magazines. There are more newspaper. You can get informed with. So it is very important to know what is going on in your work area. Being informed on the latest business news can give you an in-depth understanding on your company's place in today's market and also broaden your knowledge of economic and financial terminology. This does not only apply on economics, it applies on every single sphere of the academia. No matter if you are an electrician, no matter if you are, I don't know, uh, no matter if you're a chef, no matter what you are, you have to keep up always. There's some business insight, and it will be a very helpful activity if you can look up what assets, capital gain, liabilities, net worth, and valuation means, because this is business vocabulary. It's not the, the usual hi, how are you? No, we're talking about assets. And if you can't make a difference between costs, assets, liabilities, um, then you cannot explain or communicate in an adequate way in the business sphere, in the business environment. So it is very, very helpful, useful, and mandatory, more than the last two things that you know the definitions of this. Okay, so we got number one, number two, number three. Now to the last two, number four and number five. Tap into your network. According to a survey by LinkedIn, nearly 80% of professionals consider networking to be a vital to career success. No one can do nothing alone every time. No one. Spaceship, it was a group of very smart and ambitious women and men. I don't know, what can I talk about? Uh, Society itself is made up of teamwork of thousands, millions of thousands of people working together. You cannot make a big project just by yourself. You will kill yourself for all the work you have to do. Multidisciplinary groups or teams are key to achieve our goals. Yeah, you can do things by yourself, but they won't have the same it won't have the same impact if you do it in a team. You will you will achieve better things, dude. That's honestly that's the best thing you can do. Every time you have a project, you have an idea in mind, make sure you have a group with you. Well, not a group, a team. Make sure you have a team with you because uh, as we usually say, united we're more. It's just as important when developing your business skills. If you are aiming to pick up new skills in subjects like business analytics or financial accounting, evaluate your network and consider who might be able to offer advice and guidance and how to grow in those areas. In addition to tapping into your larger professional network, identify a mentor at your organization whom you can talk to about your career goals and objectives. Um, okay, no one borns knowing everything. We learn from experience, yeah, that's true, but experiences are full of other people. Imagine any experience or your more memorable experience. Surely you are you are surrounded by your loving ones or you are surrounded by a group of classmates. I don't know, but there are people involved. So you have to identify to what type of persons you want to relate to and say, okay, but who can teach me something? What can I learn for, from my mom, from my teacher, from my girlfriend, from my, I don't know, from my best friend? Usually, we can learn a lot of things from different persons, from different co-workers or classmates. But a mentor is quite different. It's 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 completely distance from what your I don't know what your best friend can teach. A mentor is someone that you admire, that you respect, and that you can go to asking for advice, asking for not instructions, but just a guide. They're your first God to listen to. So it is very important that you have someone you can trust and someone you can learn from. So yeah. Also, LinkedIn. I suggest you create one, even if you have like only 10 connects at the beginning. Later on, it will be very helpful in your professional life. You can add what experience you have, what are your interests, and it's a very good platform for you to grow as a professional. And number five, seek feedback. Um, Professional development is a process. As you hone your business skills, seek out regular, honest feedback from your managers and colleagues so you can identify your strengths and your weaknesses. Uh, this is like the very popular and well-known activity for every business that is called DAFO. Uh, and well, in Spanish is FODA or DAFO. I'm not really sure, but we're talking about threats, strength, weakness, and I mean, I can't recall the fourth one, but I'm sure you know the fourth one. Team members who receive weekly rather than annual feedback from their managers are 3 times more likely to feel motivated to do outstanding work. And over 2 times more likely to be engaged at their organization. Peer feedback, even if it is negative, can help you gauge your workplace performance and determine which areas you need to improve. You have to be very mature for this because not everyone will give you a nice feedback. Not everyone have soft skills to tell you truth without uh, without harming you. But it's very important to to that we have a receptive attitude. If you're like that, I'm good by myself. I don't need any advice. I'm good to go. I'm already outstanding and excellent. And nobody can advise me anything because I know everything. Girl, boy, you will smack your face in the first door you will try to open. As simple as that. Um, you really need to be receptive. You have to. Well, and you need. It's a double standard right there. You have to be open to advice. You have to be receptive to any kind of feedback because at the end of the day, this feedback will only help us to become a better version of who we already are. And that is very important if we want to succeed in long term. Because if we don't get rid of our weaknesses or the things that stop us from success, we're never getting to the goal we want. We'll be unfulfilled. We won't feel like we're worth or that we're growing because we're stuck in the same place thanks to our negativity. And that were the 5 steps of how to improve your business skills. Sorry if I bubble a couple of times, but it's very difficult to me to make sure that I'm recording correctly. But there's only one more thing I want you to show you, and probably I will attach like a really short guide for you. But yes, this is something I really want to show you. If you look on YouTube, sorry, the importance of business skills, you will get a lot of clickbait, a lot of videos that will make statements like follow these 5 skills or 5 tips and you will become rich, or how did I become millionaire in 1 month. Guys, we all know that's a lie. We all know that's impossible. We all know that to become a millionaire, to become successful, we don't do that over the morning. We need time. We need practice. We need to fail a couple of times. So I just wanted to show you that yeah, you will look to all these uh, public talkers claiming that they know how to become successful, how to improve your business skills. but I really recommend you this crash course of crash course. And the course is called soft skills. These soft skills are usually not taught in schools. Uh, they're taught in some universities, however, but they include everything from communication to resume to stand out in an interview, or how to deal with tough or coworkers, or how to deal with yourself. So yeah, they have really good courses uh, on soft skills, and I think that it will be helpful for you and also for me. Why not? To look around this page. I'm not sponsoring anything. They don't even know I exist, but they're good. I mean, they're really good, and they have courses of everything: history, science, philosophy. They're really good. So yeah, wrap it all up. Today we saw the 5 skills, or the 5 steps you need to improve your skills in business, or your business skills. I will upload a really short guide, a really short vocabulary, and I recommend you to watch this crash course. There are several videos. I think there are more than 15. Well, I'm not really sure. But yeah, go and check them out. That's all I got for you this week, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye.